Hello Chiamero TV viewers, and welcome back after a short break. My name is Godfrey Motiga and this is Siasa. Today on our Siasa segment, we focus on our MCAs, the leadership of our MCAs. In Meru County, we have 45 wards which are represented by 45 MCAs, and we'd like to know what our MCAs have done, their development record, what have been their challenges, and what is their focus in 2022 and beyond. Today, I'm pleased to host the MCA representing Ntima West Ward, the Honorable Paul Moria Bagine. Paul Moria Bagine is also the chairman of the Agriculture Committee at the County Assembly of Meru. Bwana Paul Moria Bagine, karibu kwenye Siasa.
Asante sana.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, thank you for hosting me for this show.
Yes.
As you have seen, I'm Paul Bagine. I represent the great people of Ntima West.
Yes.
They elected me in 2017.
Yeah.
After realizing maybe I could assist and steer them to development.
Yes.
When I was campaigning, I had developed my manifesto.
Yes.
My manifesto captured all areas which require attention in terms of development. And touched on agriculture, education, infrastructure development, that is roads,
Yes.
and social welfare.
Yes.
I believe up to date, I've been able to work on that manifesto.
Yes.
Though not totally complete, I think I'm almost 80% completion.
Yes.
Especially now, if we start with roads. As we speak, Ntima West is actually an extensive area, a big area, covering over 150 square kilometers.
Okay.
Actually, the second largest in our constituency.
Okay.
And much of it, over 80% of it, is in the rural area.
Okay.
Rural areas which are area on inaccessible. Rural areas where people could not move, especially during the rainy times.
Okay.
Up to now, we have been able to open all access roads in Ntima West.
Okay.
We have been able to grade all of them, save for maybe a few which are actually connecting homes.
Okay.
The only thing is that we have not been able to grade and compact all of them, but over 60% of them have been graded.
Yes.
They have been compacted. And I can attest clearly that these are roads where people can move freely in all the seasons.
Okay.
They have no problem. We started in 2018, our first financial year.
Yes.
We have done 3 financial years, 19 and 20. And I believe, because we have graded all of them,
Yes.
this financial year 2021,
Okay.
we have concentrated our budget on graveling only.
Okay.
Our contractor for 2021 works has to do us some 5.5 kilometers of graveling. This financial year, all the money we have put, save for opening a few areas, over 4.5 million we have put in graveling.
Yes.
And also, I will take the opportunity also to sincerely thank the governor. Out of that 10 million we plan for our wants yearly.
Yes.
He has added our want another 5 million
Okay.
to help in upgrading of the roads.
Yes.
And also this money, this 5 million, I have put in grading, in graveling, sorry, in graveling only.
Okay. Honorable Bagine, apart from the infrastructure that you have begun in telling the people of Meru the kind of development that you've done in infrastructure, what other areas have you concentrated on in since 2017?
Yeah, Mr. Motiga, I was only talking of one aspect of my manifesto.
Your manifesto, yeah, right.
So when it comes to agriculture, which and they are factored very well, and they are put areas of intervention in order to improve. Yeah. What we have done in Ntima West on agriculture is really immense. Yes. First, I believe you have had this improved chicken chicks. Actually, I am among the first MCAs to introduce to give funds, part of our development funds, to the procurement of those chicks to our people.
Okay. You are among the first.
I was among the first, and I believe in the entire county. Yes. There is no other ward which has given as many as I have. Yes. Up to this point, up to now, I've been able to give 8,400 improved Kienyeji chicks. And this was part of my manifesto to empower our farmers. Okay. So right now, when the government, our government, saw that really I was interested in that, and I was willing to assist my people. Yes. Our government, the governors, Greater Governors government came in also to complement what I was doing in Ntima West. Okay. This they have done by giving us a nursery for our people. Okay. Through this organization, this Korean organization called Copia. Okay. So they have been able to build a nursery for our people. It is not functional because there are some few items, especially concerning power, which have not been installed. Yes. But we believe it should be functional within the next 1 month. Okay. When this actually is operational, we expect to be getting 1,000 chicks after every 1 month.
So you have not realized the results yet?
And you have not realized because there are technical things which needs to be fixed. Equally, the governor, through maybe his kindness also, he has allowed us to use during the previous government, the Minister of Agriculture and built a banana collecting center at Ngonyi. Ngonyi. So from all that time, it has not been functional. Yes. Because the capacity of bananas is not really realized within our area. So with that, with the facility in place, I approached the government, and the governor also accepted to set a Bama market at Ngonyi. This Bama market will be a place where all chicken business in Meru County will be transacted. Okay. It will be a place where people will bring their chicken to sell. It has storage facility where anybody traveling out and from Meru can stop over, buy chicken and carry. Okay. There is also an eatery facility there. So whoever wants to eat a prepared chicken meal will have an opportunity to take it from Ngonyi. All right. And I believe also the first elements of next year, we expect this market to be operational. Yes. And it will only not cater for chicken only. Fish will also be sold there. Yes. And bananas. Yes. And I think that will be a big boost to people in Ntima West. Yes. It will be a big boost for agriculture in the entire Meru. Okay. Because actually the biggest challenge in agriculture has been market. Okay. Farmers produce in quantity, but they don't have a place to sell. Okay. And if they have, they sell at really unrealistic prices. And this has really demoralized farmers. But I believe when there is now already market, you know, like meat is highly perishable. So if you don't get market at that particular time, they is stored until you get market.
Again, we are saying these projects have not been realized yet. They are in the process of being met.
What the facility is already under construction.
Okay.
Actually, they are doing the finishes.
Okay.
The actually at Gitogo is complete. The only thing is that there are things which are required to make work start.
Okay.
That is the technical aspect I was talking about. So once that one is sorted out, I believe the facility will be in full use.
Very well.
So other than maybe the area of chicks, we have been able to improve on macadamia.
Okay.
We have off-fund about 4,000, over 4,000 macadamia and avocado seedlings in Ntima West. These ones we distributed to farmers. And again, there is the NARIC project, which is a county project, distributed to 20 wands. Ntima West is a beneficiary.
Okay.
And the project is working on 4 value chains.
Yes.
It's working on macadamia, it's working on avocado, potatoes, and I've seen bananas.
Okay.
So in Ntima West, we have captured macadamia, we have captured bananas.
Okay.
Still, that one is ongoing, and the people are really benefiting from it. At least I've been able to move our people from one level to another.
All right.
Yeah. On areas of education.
Yes, education. I was actually coming to that. Yeah.
On education.
Yes.
I think when we came into the government,
yes,
the governor had promised to give us an allocation 20 million, which we plan for the major works we want to be done in our respective ones.
Yes.
So we planned for the year 2017-18, and we were able to plan for the 20 million.
Okay.
So when it came to 2018-2019, still we planned for 20 million, but along the way, there were issues of pending bills. So when the issues of pending bills came around, and followed by the presidential direction that all county governments were to clear pending bills within the end of the year 2018-2019, we were requested to cut our budgets to up to 10 million.
Okay.
So essentially, the only plan for 20 million was for 2017-2018 financial year.
Yes.
The rest of the years, 2018-2019,
you have not been able to.
We have been able to plan only for
10 million.
10 million.
Okay. So,
with that 10 million, which you have planned for 2019, 2020, and 2021,
yes,
we are out of it. We give about that percent to bursary. So, if we get 10 million, so definitely from bursary we are left with only 3 million.
Yes.
So, what we have been doing is that sometimes when the period comes,
yes,
where we just announce to our people that they should apply, but actually we restrict those applications to only the people.
Yes.
But when it comes to applying,
yes,
we find that even the able-bodied people,
yes,
decided to apply.
Okay.
And because these are the people who themselves have decided that they are disabled financially,
yes,
we just treat them as those.
So in other words, you're saying the 3 million is small. It's small. It's
yeah,
small
actually,
amount.
it's a small amount. It's small amount because looking at the number,
yes,
which really applies, it is quite small because Like in 2017-18, we had 700 and almost 50.
Yes.
748 applicants whom we gave money.
Yes.
And because of the big numbers,
Yes.
we see on average we give between 2,000 and 5,000.
Shillings.
Yeah, minimum 2,000, maximum 5,000.
Yeah.
So you see a student who is required or as a fee balance of 40,000, sasa ukimpatia ngiri 3 ama 5, yenyewe ni pesa, lakini haujamsaidia sana. So the following year 2019,
yes,
the number increased because after this the people realized that a majority of those who had applied were able to get something.
Yes.
Sasa wengine wakajitokeza wote. Wakatoka wote kabisa.
But still the figure was 3 million.
The figure has never changed.
Yes.
So 2019 we had over 800 applicants.
Yes. And
actually we give almost 870 of them.
Yes.
Still now we were able to reduce a minimum of 2,000 to a minimum of 1,500.
Okay.
And a maximum of 5.
Okay.
So we went on that way. Last year, 2020, the number increased to about 1,100.
Yes.
But we were able to sort and give about 1030. Still, the figure revolved around that those margins. So 2021.
This financial year.
Because you know people are intelligent.
Yes.
And they always ask. Wakisikia wale wote, almost everybody who had applied has gotten something.
Yes.
Now the number increased. In fact, 2021, we had a record of over 3,000 applicants. So, but also with my staff, we got worried.
Yes.
Our city had more than tripled.
Yes.
And when we checked over the forms, we found that even forms from away outside our ward,
yes,
and found their way in our office.
Yes.
So we went a laborious journey of trying to verify,
yes,
whether the parents were bona fide people of Ntima West.
Yes.
So we realized after calling their numbers, because they usually give their contacts.
Yes.
We realized that some of them were from municipality, Ntima East, Nyaki East, yes, Nyaki West,
okay,
and even away from our county.
Okay.
With for those with the people residing within Meru. So we were able to sort them out, and out of I think it was between 3,000 about 3,300 there.
Yes.
We were able to be left with 1,350 genuine application forms.
All right.
And those actually are the ones we have been able to give out.
Okay.
Now, because of the big numbers now, we have reduced.
Yes.
We have reduced our margins to between 1,500 to 3,000.
3,000.
So it's only on very special occasions we have been able to add up to 5,000 for those extremely needed cases.
Okay.
Other than that, Mr. Motiga,
yes,
still on education, on my manifesto, I indicated that I was to contribute 25% of my basic salary every month.
Yes.
So,
have you been able to do that?
Let me tell you. So, the first year, I was able to calculate my basic salary, na nikaona hiyo pesa hata nikiitia watu itawasaidia. Because people will definitely hear that I've been giving my money, and then they will doubt, because of the small numbers, they will doubt whether it is real that I've given that money. So I saved money for 2018, 2019, and 2020.
Okay.
So that was about 1.005 million.
Okay.
And Mr. Motiga, because I've been identifying the needed cases which have been appealing to me all through.
Yes.
I was able to distribute that money in daylight. In fact, I invited even the CC education,
Yes.
the ward and sub-county admins to witness, and I called a very big ceremony, and I was able to dish out that money.
So you're saying, Honorable Bagine, you gave your 1 million shillings plus
Yeah.
to the needy students in
Ntima,
Ntima
West.
West.
Other than what I've been giving them individually. You know, they always come every day in, day out.
Yes.
They have issues,
Yeah.
money problems.
Yes.
I always assist them, but that I give them daylight with my people,
Okay.
witnessed by everybody, by the parents, and actually the parents were excited. They were very happy, and actually I think where I'm very sure that
Yes.
the votes, which among the votes which I will get
Yes.
coming here,
Yeah.
are for those people whom I gave my personal money that material day.
Okay.
And I believe our watu, it touched them.
Okay.
And because now we are doing this 2021 and 2022, I want to consolidate that also.
Yes.
And give them that amount which will come to around 700,000.
Oh.
It's the animal welfare
Animal welfare
bill. Yeah. This one, it's supposed to be presented in the House, and I believe before we break for campaigns, we will have passed that bill.
Okay.
This is a bill where we are putting structures to protect our animals.
Yes.
The area, the way we treat our animals, the way maybe we dispose the carcasses,
Yes.
it captures all of that.
Okay.
And maybe even we have put some penalties on those who mistreat animals.
Yes.
What we see is only watu heshimu punda. Wanaandika heshimu punda, but hata ukichapa punda, nobody cares. We can see the punda liners from Nahari.
Yes.
For them to make their pundas move, they have to use
Whip them.
to whip them mercilessly.
Yes. So this is a bill that is coming now to protect
to protect all
the animals.
All domestic animals.
Domestic animals.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. And then also we have other bills coming. We have the agroecology bill.
Okay.
So it's that one is a policy. Actually, I've been part of its development. We have also the food safety policy.
Okay.
And I believe these are the ones we are supposed to enact before maybe we move out from assembly next year. On my part also, I brought motions. The latest, which have actually elicited a lot of interest from among members, is the CHV issues. I brought this as a statement. When the response was presented, it was not satisfactory.
Yes.
I really protested, and then we were able to do it to do a report over the same.
Yeah. Maybe you would like to tell us what it entailed.
It entails.
Yeah.
Now, in 2016, the previous government entered into contract with the people who had volunteered themselves to work to help in maybe mitigating some health issues among our villages, among our communities.
Yes.
So people from every ward, all the 45 wards, were selected and kind of given a contract. And actually, the government also promised to give them some stipends. Actually, they were supposed to get 4,000 each every month.
Okay.
So from 2016, these people have been working. They have been risking their lives, moving in homesteads, checking on the sick, reporting to the relevant health officers, and even sometimes taking the risk of also administering first aids and simple treatments.
Okay.
So the arrangement was that these people were to be engaged in that matter, and they were to be facilitated every month in order to carry out that service. But imagine, Mr. Mutiga, from that period,
2016 up to now,
these people have never received even a single coin from the government. So when our government came in, I think they not put into consideration that commitment which was done by the previous government.
Okay.
So these people have been doing their work, but actually in those difficult circumstances where they are really sacrificing their time and everything for nothing.
Okay.
They have been complaining throughout, and so when they approached me, especially those from my area, which really are very organized and doing their work always, they approached me, and I sought a statement from the assembly, from the chairman of health, why to give me the exact position of these people, why they are not being paid, how they will be paid, whether there will be any budget put forward for them. And when that motion passed, in fact, the government has reacted actually by putting some few shillings for them.
Yes.
And actually, the day before Sunday, I met a group of them from my people, from my ward, with their officers. And actually, the biggest issue now is that in every ward, I think they are recruiting between 60 and 90 members. But the government has now directed the officers to get only 45 from every ward.
Okay.
So if they get 45 and they are 90, then the 50 who have been working will be left without anything.
Okay.
And it has been said that those who have been able to be picked will be getting about 3,000 per month.
Okay.
Now, the challenge now the officers have are whom will they pick and who will they leave out? Because each one of them is important.
Okay.
Each one of them must be doing equal work with those who will be selected.
Okay.
So I think they presented it as a challenge, and also I find it as a big challenge.
Okay. So you're hoping the implementers will be able to solve the challenge, which is the county executive will be able to
I
solve the
sympathize
challenge.
with the situation.
Yes.
Because I know even the disbursement of money from the exchequer
Yes.
is actually not
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
Okay.
So maybe I am saying I sympathize because also the government may be willing to absorb all of them.
Okay.
But they don't have that capacity. They don't have that money.
All right.
So I think it's a problem, and I think also it's a wake-up call for all of us. As I was telling them, sometimes we glorify services which are not really very essential to our people, and we manage those people, the personnel at that level, managing those glorified services with the best rewards.
Okay.
And that doctor who is treating the MCA and the rest. So MCA akiingia kwa mkutano anaambiwa mheshimiwa amekuja apewe apewe kiti. Daktari yule anatreat MCA na yule hata amesoma zaidi na hata amesomeza yule MCA anaambia
So actually my next question was about the challenges you faced as an MCA, but I think you already coming to the part that I wanted us to
as
discuss.
An MCA,
okay. Those are some of the challenges actually.
Those are some of the challenges. But
but in a nutshell, so that we are able to wind up on this.
What that is, of course, we cannot say that our government has not assisted us to help our people in terms of development. But the greatest challenge I found is that we have very limited resources to do what we would have expected to do for our people.
Okay.
Secondly, that 10 million given to each ward, I think we should get a better criteria of establishing what should each individual want get in terms of maybe size, population, right? And the existing development within that particular ward.
Okay.
For example, my ward and neighboring wards, specifically talking about Nordimenti. Municipality is a quarter size of my ward. Ntima East is a quarter size of my ward.
Your ward is bigger.
Yes. I'm saying they are quarter size of my ward.
Okay.
And if my ward is divided even 2-3 more times, still the ones which will be remaining in my ward will still be bigger than those in municipality and Ntima East. But we are getting the same equal allocation. So I think going forward, we should really treat that allocation in a different way.
Okay. What is your proposal?
My proposal is that, that is my proposal. That we should give that allocation considering the number of people, the ground covered, right? And the level of the current development within that want. So, like municipalities is a town where roads, there are more electricity, water connectivity, everything. Surely. And you give a ward like Mudara, a ward like Nado, a ward like Ntima East, the same equal share. You see, there is no one time in terms of development these different zones will ever catch up.
Let's talk about 2022 and beyond. What's your plans?
My plans?
What are your options?
Okay, still
you're coming back?
I intend to run for MCA in my ward. Nasikia tu hapo ndio nimetoshea kwa sasa. And kuna vyama vya kisiasa vingi vimeingia. There is UNDA, which appears more popular now. There is also BAS, DEP, ya Governor Kiraito. It's also, I believe, is a party to watch. If we consider 2013, the wave, the same BAS brought within Mero politics. There are others, but in as far as I'm concerned, right now I'm a Maendeleo chapter person. I don't want to denounce it now, but definitely I will rethink.
Unanusa.
I will rethink of my position when time comes. And of course, I will study the mood of the day when that period approaches. But definitely, I will not be away from others. I will not be away from the rest of the Meru people.
Okay.
Where they will be is where I will be.
Okay.
But what I can advise our people is that let's have a peaceful electioneering mood. And I've always talked of unity amongst ourselves. Tukipigana sana hatutaweza kwenda mbele. And also my advice is that for those who are above us,
yes,
possibly those who are inclining on the two divines, that is ya Ruto na ya Baba, ningewaomba sana wasituingize kwa hiyo maneno. Let them go there as individuals. Let them allow and give our people freedom of choice.
You are talking about now the leadership of Meru.
The leadership of Meru. In particular, I'm talking of maybe our governor,
yes,
our CS.
Yes.
Those are the leading lights in our county. So they may position themselves either towards Baba or towards Ruto. Wacha hayo yao peke yao, with maybe a few of their people.
Yes.
But then let them not sell out.
Yes.
The whole idea to the rest of the Merus. We are people who can make our own independent decisions. Wacha gavana Kiraito aombe kura zake za gavana kwa Wameru.
Unasema wacha watu waamue?
Watu waamue.
Wanataka kwenda pande gani?
Mimi.
Anasema watu waachwe
waamue mahali upande wanataka kwenda.
Okay.
Right. That is my position. And even if I decide to support Kiraito, I may not also be obliged to support his presidential candidate.
Okay.
If hatakuwa na support yule na support. Ni sawa. Ndio nasema tu ni vizuri watu waachiliwe wajiamulie.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, Honorable Bagine. It's been a pleasure having you on Siasa. And I know now since the period that you've served has gone very fast.
Yeah.
2017, now we are talking about an election year that is coming in the next few months.
Yeah.
We are hoping that you'll be able to even talk to you more and hear about what you are doing matters agriculture and even what you are doing at the world level.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure having you, and we hope to see you. All right.
I also request also to support me. Yule akona kura ya Ntima West, among yourselves, vote for me. Vote for me. And if you have people around who listens to you, just tell them that Bagine can do better than the others in Ntima West.
All right, Mheshimiwa. Fair enough.
Thank you.
Asante.
Asante.
Chairman TV viewers, we have been hosting Honorable Bagine, the MCA representing Ntima West Ward, and currently the chairman, Agriculture Committee at the County Assembly of Meru. We have been focusing on the county leadership and especially the leadership of our MCAs. I've been your host, Godfrey Mutiga. See you next time.